25. My name is M.hewett, 25. Born and raised in Delaware. I have a certain attachment to the state, so I want to give back. I've worked
I'm
fast
sorry,
food.
you said you have a certain attachment to the state?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Just a feeling of pretty much I can relate to people in my state, in my community. A lot of people in Delaware, they tend not to want to travel out of Delaware.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is I want to travel, but I want to give back to my community at the same time.
Okay, thank you.
I've worked in fast food from the age of 19 on up. I believe it's time to move on to a different field, break the mold into a new industry, be able to work with my hands and see my accomplishments, see them build up, like work on projects that I can see, opposed to just constantly working in a customer service field.
Okay, great, thank you.
All right. What led you to choose this construction field?
I chose construction more so because I do like to work with my hands, and that's something that you can see at the end. Like if you build a house, you'll see from where it was just land to where you set the foundation for that land, you put up the framing, and you built the house, and then you can see it. You can see the end result. You can have that feeling of accomplishment, and that's why I chose construction.
How can you use some of the things you learned in fast food and transfer it over to the construction field?
One of the greatest things about fast food that I've learned is working to a deadline. You're constantly under pressure. You have about 2 minutes, doesn't matter how long the order is, to get that order done. And you have to prioritize. And if you're, for example, if you're a manager, you learn your employees. You learn their strengths, their weaknesses, and you place them in areas that will benefit them, which will ultimately benefit your company. Now, coming from a general labor perspective, where I'll be doing much of the legwork, it's just knowing my role and learning it well, and picking up from the skilled workers around, and just advancing my knowledge in that area.
Why should we hire you?
I believe I have a lot to offer the company on a few diverse fields, actually. I have a background with web designing and building websites. So if the company ever needed marketing strategies, eventually if I got to that position, I would be able to offer my insight for your company. I'd be able to market your company to the public. I've done research on your company, it's doing very well. Looked on your website. You have 16 completed projects to date. I see that you're hoping to have 20 more by 2020. So therefore, I see that you're doing very well in that aspect. Now, just coming in as a general laborer, I would be able to learn as much as possible, but just to be able to give back more than that is my hopes.
Thank you. Do you have any questions for us?
Yes, actually I do. How is the overall team morale on site?
Okay, that's interesting. I think most of our guys seem to be happy. We try to take care of our people, so overall, our jobs get done on time and the way that they should. So it seems as though morale is good.
Okay. Also, read on your website that you're looking for people to work for around 3 years or more, 3 years at the least. After certain projects are completed, will you be moving them on to new projects, or is it a termination?
It just depends on the worker. So kind of the fate is in your hands. So if you do a good job, then potentially you could stay on for longer scale projects. The 3-year mark is really, that's, you have a 90-day probationary period. So the 3 years it's kind of dependent really on your work and your ability to do what you need to do. So if it works out to be good, then hopefully you can stay on longer.
Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.